Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be making some fun, quick, easy cards. All you need is a stamp set, paper, and two different colors of ink. The stamps that I'm using, or the stamps I'm using now, are from Unity Stamp Company, but you can use any color tree, any kind of tree that you have, and we're just going to show what everyone likes about fall, which is the changing of the guard, right? The changing of the leaves from all colors of light, vibrant colors to like pinks and yellows, and they start to change color and turn greenish, brownish, and then they kind of fall off and they go to sleep, and then they wake back up for winter, and they wake back up for spring, all of that great stuff. So what I'm going to do, I have been practicing this technique a while now, which is what have I been practicing a while? I have been practicing assembly line type of creation. And so what I really want to do, I want to make sure that the stamp is off the page like this at the bottom, and then I want to make sure that it's all the way to the edge, so just like that, which is great. Very good. We got it on rubber. We're using a Tim Holtz platform, and I do recommend using some type of stamping assistant to do this, but if you're good at it, then you don't need this. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to stamp around on the leaves where I think the leaves would be, kind of. And this is, in my opinion, a little bit lighter than the brown color that we're going to be using, or the rusty hinge. And I tried this before, and I just, not on this stamp set, but before, and it just did not work out for me the way I thought it would work out. Again, I'm one of those people that I think in my head that I can do everything. In reality, I know that's not true. In reality, I know that I need practice. I need to learn a few techniques, and I need to figure it out, right? So it looks ugly right now, right? And I think that's where I had got upset with myself the first time, because I was like, that's really ugly, Brandy. That is so ugly. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the bark of the tree, the real, the tree trunk and roots, not the roots, the bark, and the leaves and the stems. And I'm just going to apply the brown now, and then we are going to stamp it. And look at that. Is that not beautiful? But we're going to do it a little bit one more time right here in this section, because it doesn't look like I applied any ink at all, to me at least. And I did this yesterday. I was like, oh, this is so cool. And I just loved it. I enjoyed doing it. And I thought that we could go along on our journey, my journey, together and do it. Let's see. All right, so there we go. Now the one thing I don't like is this edge. I need to get that a little bit better, in my opinion. So that's one. Again, we're going to do 3 cards. 2 of them the same size, because I'm smart sometimes, and then other times I'm not so smart. And then we're going to scoot this over just a little. Now we're going to bring it over this way a little. All right, so we're going to do this again. And now this time I'm going to be less generous with the green. And I'm not really worried about the contamination of the colors and all that, because I think that since it's distressed, it kind of works itself out. I could be wrong. Some of you have been doing this a lot longer than I have. If so, let me know if I should be super concerned about contamination. I think they're pretty fairly. That's Nicholas in the background if you hear that noise. Nicholas has been a bad kitty lately, just so you all know. Any of you Nicholas fans that root for him on a daily basis, he's been a very bad little kitty cat. I'm not sure if you have pets, but you know how, for me, I only have a cat, but I love doggies. We may be getting a dog in about 6 years when the little roommate is old enough to actually take care of himself and a pet. Right now we just like them from afar. But if you have pets, do your, like my cats, like if this is me, this is Nicholas. Like he has to be on me, next to me, touching me, and I'll move it. Like he is like a ton of bricks. He will not move. Look at that. Tell me that it's not cool. Look at this. Tell me that it's not cool. That is super duper cool in my opinion. And I'm so glad that I didn't give up on doing it. And you know the funny thing about this card is that when I'm doing this, right, I'm like, is this the right way you open the card? Because you know usually your images are more on the card versus off the card, but it's the right way. Now the one thing, if you do have a stamping tool you could do to help you out is probably draw or get a little sheet of paper to go underneath it, so you don't have to worry about position. And I didn't want to put it right on the edge. I wanted to put it in the middle so I could see what I was doing. And so now I'm just using the excess ink that was left over from the last inking, which is fine, and that looks so pretty. I love this. I love fall. Fall is probably one of the best colors you can do for paper crafting. There's so many different colors. I know spring has a lot of bright, vibrant pinks and yellows and green hues, but fall is definitely where it's at. It's definitely where it's at. If you've ever driven out of your state to another state down a highway in fall, the trees, it's like you see a green tree, a yellow tree, an orange tree, a red tree, you know, just the leaves, all different colors. It's so pretty, so pretty. Did I tell you I like fall? I love fall. But I do like Halloween when it comes to like decorating. Not decorating my house, but Halloween is definitely a good season for crafting as well. Paper crafting has a lot of colors in it as well. I love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday though. Like to celebrate and be with family. Not so much for the presents, because I don't get a lot of presents anymore, because you know I'm older. I won't say I'm an old lady, but you know I'm old. And my mommy's not here anymore. So I do have people that think enough of me to, you know, give me something, which is great. I'm very gracious of that. And now that my son's here, people don't even call and ask me how I'm doing. How's the baby? Where's my baby? Like, where my baby at? Like, she'll call me and she's like, what you doing? I said, I'm driving to Tuesday morning probably. And she's like, what a baby? I left him at home, is what I always tell her. I'm like, he at home. Where do you think he is? You know, like, I'm not going to leave this wild man. If I could draw, I would put a red bird right there. But I can't draw. So, I mean, you know, I'm not going to cry over it. No sense crying over spilled milk, right? And so now we're going to do fall. Happy fall. And I'm just going to put this right here. Just like that. And speak of the devil, my little one is up. So actually, I'm going to move this. I'm going to put it here. But I like it down here. But I'm going to try it right here this time. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so we're going to quickly do this. And I'm going to put the green in first because it is the lighter of the two. And I'm just putting it on the PPYFA.
Not a green, Mommy.
This is green. See?
This green.
This is green. All right, so don't touch it, please. I need it.
That's green.
Yeah, that's green. And you see how it kind of looks? Happy fall. Thank you, sir.
This green.
And so now I'm going to put the brown or the rusty on the HALL. Now, if you're doing this technique, I'm not sure if you're using regular ink or distress ink, but sometimes the colors, you know, if you put a dark color over a light color, it's going to overpower it. So just be mindful of that. But look at this. Tell me this is not amazing. Look at that. Simple card, you're done, right? So fun. You can round your edges, you know, ink the edges up or whatever. But I just like it because it's so clean. Like it represents fall so well. So let me go ahead and finish these two up. And for the most part, we've done this all together. Just have to be mindful of where this is going to stamp at. And I got really lucky, and I had one of the leaves go over the A, which was super cool. Very, very cool. That was able to do that like that. All by fluke. Definitely not purposeful. It was just an accident, a happy accident, and it happened. And I'm happy about it because it's really cool. So, all right, let's see. So you see, I didn't get all of that A or L off, but now I'm going to put the green right here on fall. You know, if it said happy fall, y'all, that would be super cool. Right? Happy fall, y'all. That would be fun. Fun, fun, fun. So here we go. Look at that. Tell me. I mean, this is simple. We used a sheet of paper, 2 stamps, and 2 colors, and we made this gorgeous, amazing card. I love it. Yeah, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I think this is the shorter one, and you can see the thing. I really like it when it's off the paper because it looks great. If I could have tilted the tree a little bit, it would have been cool too. But you know, no worries. I'm not concerned about it too much. And for this one, I'm going to put the green on the HAP. Now, the one thing I did have a problem with this stamp before is that yellow. Okay, yellow. I'm not sure if you guys remember when you put stamps on the refrigerator, but not stamps, magnet letters on the refrigerator. So he's playing with his yellow colors because I said green, and so you know he said no yellow. Anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, this stamp gave me problems, and I'll show you that in a few seconds. And then we'll be finished. We made 3 quick cards. Very fun, very cool. I do recommend a stamping tool. Pick those up, please. I do recommend a stamping tool of some sort and see it happen on this one. So that's really cool. Yep, clean up, pick up, put away. All right. Okay, so you see right here, I went a little bit crazy with the green. I think I can find an eraser or something and just erase that off. But around this one, I don't normally have many issues with the stamps, but if you put it around your edges, you're going to get that. I know I've seen Crafty Cat Incorporated where she just makes a circle around it. That would be cool, but I think maybe I could get away with something else to fix it. I have a few that are kind of... Yep, yellow. A few that are wonky. So these are the 3 cards that we created. Yeah. That's a 4. Can you say 4?
Say 4.
And this is it. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I have fun making this with you. Simple, fun, easy to do. Until next time, happy crafting.